Welcome NASCAR race fans back to the NASCAR Open Series for the Dover 140 at the Dover International Speedway in Dover, Delaware. Here in the NASCAR Open Series, we are at the Monster Mile, folks, and this is going to be very interesting. So we'll see what drivers make it through Miles the Monster today. He's going to be crazy, man. Going off of turn 4, he's going to gobble you up, right? He's really going to gobble you up, baby. If you make a mistake, he's really gonna just stuff you in the wall and just end your day right there. So you gotta be careful with him. Gonna be a tough challenge here at Dover. And knowing how the NASCAR Open Series has been successful in terms of competition, we'll see how successful today's race is in the NASCAR Open Series. It's gonna be really exciting as 25 of NASCAR's most unique drivers will line up and get ready to race here in the NASCAR Open Series at Dover International Speedway. It's going to be really exciting to see what these drivers can do here. Really excited to see how this race goes. Really extremely exciting racing here going on at Dover. And your pole sitter, drivers to watch, Clint Boyer is on the pole for today's race. And that Mobil 1 Ford Fusion. And there is Philip Torres in that number 88 car. Then we have Chase Elliott right there in the top 3. William Byron and Izzy B. Izzy B starting from 5th place. Starting in the top 5 right there, folks. But Clint Boyer, this is his chance to be relevant in his own team. And looks like there's been rumors about Chase Briscoe taking over that car. And it's going to be real exciting to see if he takes the offer to race that 14 car next season. And there have been questions, once Clint Boyer becomes a free agent and retires, and Chase Briscoe takes that 14 car, who will drive the 16? Or will Roush go down to 2 cars? We will have to find out what happens with that. I know they really want to keep as many cars in that staple as they can, but it all comes down to money, people. It's all about money when it comes to Roush. But there you have it, folks. And you also have more Stewart-Haas Racing. The best team has been Stewart-Haas Racing. They've been scoring the most poles this season. More poles than anybody else. And they do have a win to show for it as well. So that came with Simon Torres. But now they need to get another win because Penske ran away. Brandon Haynes ran away with the race at Pocono, so it's going to be really exciting to see how things pan out for that team. Will he get a second win? And there's still a grudge going on between Brandon Haynes and Philip Torres. They both want to be successful in this series and try to get a championship. It's going to be really exciting to see what these guys can do, battling it out. These 2 cars might be the best all season if they tear it up in the playoffs. But Brandon Haynes, an absolute steal and runaway in that race. He held off one of NASCAR's best, Kyle Busch, in that Interstate Batteries car right there. Kyle Busch, there's been rumors during the offseason, and that might be Christian Eckes might actually get a shot in that car. And who knows, things could change mid-season. Who knows, Kyle Busch has had some pretty complicating plans. But that's going to be incredible stuff right there if he's able to make... If Christian Eckes is going to join the series, we don't know what's going on with Joe Gibbs. The only known full-time car is Christopher Bell in that 20, who's going to the Cup Series 20 car in 2021, next season. So it's going to be interesting. He's getting a Cup ride in one of NASCAR's top seats. Tony Stewart raced that car. So it's going to be interesting to see what Christopher Bell brings to it. Eric Jones will be out of a ride, and Christopher Bell will be in. And who knows, Eric Jones might have to drop down to open. I mean, you never know. On that 18 car, if Christian Eckes doesn't become a hot spot for that team, it could be Christopher Bell going, or Eric Jones going to the NASCAR Open Series. He might have to get regulated just to open full-time to see what he can do. And a car in the back today is that number 32 Ford. And this was the team that, remember, these were the guys that changed car models, and they have gotten busted for not passing the pre-race inspection. So it's going to be tough. We've got some teams that are failing pre-race inspection, and Corey LaJoie is one of those drivers and teams. Bubba Wallace not happy about being that back there. We'll see what he can do to get in there. This guy here, he might be a playoff contender. Who knows? And then you got some of the newer teams like Chevrolet Racing and Chastain Waltrip Racing. So it's going to be interesting to see what these guys got there. And yeah, folks, this is another track that the family of Speed does great at. Also, Flash Racer, he's ready to race here. He doesn't have a win in his own series yet. Will he get it? Who knows, folks. But it's going to be fun to see what the family of Speed. And the family of Speed consists of Phil Torres, Izzy B, Simon Torres, and Flash Racer. There you go, folks. They're going to be fun to watch. Phil Torres, Izzy B, Simon Torres, and Flash Racer. Those are the family of Speed. And Brandon Haynes is trying to break that. He's trying to get more wins. He's a Haynes driver, so Brandon Haynes in that 2 car. So there you have it, folks. That is pretty much the news. And this track is really tough to tame here, people. So you got to go really easy now, especially coming out of this corner. That monster's going to eat you up big time if you make a mistake. So it's going to be interesting to see what drivers make it and which ones don't. So it's going to be awesome to see here, folks. It's going to be a great race. And now let's go over the rules package since we are changing a couple things with the order of the beginning of the race. Like we talk about the news and stuff. We're going to go start this a little bit early talking about the racing package. So the racing package is the same. You just land on a spot, and whatever spot you land on, that's how many cars, or that's how many spots, or how many car link boxes that they move. And that's where they're on the track. And if they land on a DNF, they are out of the race. Their engine's going to blow up, and they will be finished. That has been the rules package since the first race, and it's going to continue being the rules package. And it's going to be the rules package for the Craftsman Cup Series. As you can see, the Craftsman Cup Series is coming up very soon once all 2020 cars arrive. But there it is, folks. This is the NASCAR Open Series here at Dover. And the NASCAR Open Series, guys, they really put on a show. So it's going to be interesting to see what these guys bring to the track. And now, before our pre-race ceremonies, we are going to do the starting lineup here for the NASCAR Open Series at Dover. Now it's going to be your starting lineup for the Dover race and the NASCAR Open Series. In row 1, we got Clint Boyer and Philip Torres. In row 2, we got Chase Elliott and William Byron. In row 3, we got Izzy B and Chase Briscoe. In row 4, we got Brandon Haynes and Simon Torres. In row 5, we got Christopher Bell and Flash Racer. In row 6, we got Haley Deegan and Noah Graxton. In row 7, we got Derek Kraus and Ben Rhodes. In row 8, we got Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. In row 9, we got Garrett Hodge and Jose Polanco. Row 10, Tyler Reddick and Ross Chastain. Row 11, Chris Buescher and Natalie Decker. Row 12, Anthony Alfredo and Bubba Wallace. And row 13, the last place car is Corey LaJoy. And now it's time to look at your playoff grid. And we have Chase Briscoe, Phil Torres, Chase Elliott, Simon Torres, and Brandon Haynes locked into the playoffs. Who will be locked into the playoffs today for the NASCAR Open Series? We will have to find out. But everybody's mind is on the NASCAR Open Series playoffs. That's going to be an awesome thing that's coming up. We are getting very close to the playoffs here, people. So it's going to be time to start thinking about points. And we're going to get ready to go for the pre-race ceremonies here at the racetrack. Now that the cars are revved up, we are getting ready to clear the racetrack and get the field ready to go green here at Dover International Speedway. Alright, folks, the track has been cleared for the green flag, and it's all about to go down here at Dover NASCAR Open Series race to Dover 140. Here, the NASCAR Open Series, it's about to begin. The starter has the green flag in his hand, and the green flag is out here in the NASCAR Open Series race here at Dover. And your first driver is going to be Clint Boyer in the number 14 Mobile 1 Ford Fusion. Here goes Clint Boyer. Wow, Clint Boyer's got a fast die cast here today, here at Dover. Here is Philip Torres in his number 88 AMP relaunch Chevy COT. Oh, wow. Philip Torres is going to rock it right by Clint Boyer. Here is Chase Elliott and the Napa Auto Parts Chevy Camaro. Wow, didn't make it too far for Elliott. The leader is still Philip Torres. Looks like he's going to be competing for his second NASCAR Open Series victory. He's got the lead here. Has a faster race car. Here is William Byron in the 24 car. Well, not going to make it that far for him either. Here is Izzy B, a part of the family of speed with Philip Torres. Let's see what she can do. Oh my god! Looks like Izzy B is going to make a pass. Since she got to the side of Phil Torres, she's going to make it right by and take the lead. Stewart-Haas Racing is back in domination. Here is Chase Briscoe in the 3M car. Let's see what he's got for Chase Briscoe. Oh, not going to make it that far. He's only going to make it by William Byron and behind Elliott. But Stewart-Haas Racing is still out front. Here is Brandon Haynes in the Discount Tire Ford Fusion. Let's see what Brandon Haynes can do in that car. Oh my god. Looks like he's gonna land right underneath that Dover Monster. That is insane, folks. He's gonna make it underneath that Dover Monster. So we probably didn't see him do it, so I'm just gonna have it like that you guys could see where he's actually going. There you go, folks. I had bad camera coverage there, so I had to put him in that spot. But Brandon Haynes is near the Dover Monster on the racetrack, so he's got to be very careful about how he's going about this. Here is another Stewart-Haas car. It's gonna be Simon Torres in the 41 Textron Off-Road Parts Ford Mustang. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's going to make it by Clint Boyer. So Clint Boyer is going to get beat today by his teammates again. Here is Christopher Bell and the number $20 General Camry. Well, he's going to make it by Chase Briscoe, and that's really the only car he's going to pass here tonight. Here is Flash Racer in the Napa Auto Parts car. Let's see what he's got here, folks. Spin that spinner. Up. Looks like Flash Racer is going to make it by Clint Boyer for that spot. So now Clint Boyer's losing spots. Flash Racer just passed Clint Boyer. And then there's Brandon Haynes and Simon Torres. Izzy B is still out front, holding off Philip Torres for the victory. Here's another Stewart-Haas car. Here is Haley Deegan in the number 10 Tax Act Ford Fusion. Wow, so looks like Haley Deegan's gonna pass Chase Elliott, man. Wow, she just passed Chase Elliott in Hendrick Motorsports equipment. Here is Noah Gragson in the Chevrolet Racing promotional race car NASCAR Sports Grill 07 Chevy. Oh, man. So looks like Haley Deegan's going to lose a spot. Looks like Noah Gragson's going to get right by. But the leader is still going to be Izzy B. She is really flying away with the victory. Here's Derek Kraus. Well, Derek Kraus is going to make it by William Byron. That's just about it. Izzy B still with the lead. Here is Truck Series driver Ben Rhodes in the number 99 fast and all, Ford Fusion. Unfortunately, a poor run for him. He's only going to get one spot. Here is Kyle Busch in the number 18 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. Oh, no, folks. Our first DNF is going to be Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has wrecked out of Dover. Here is Joey Logano in that number 22 discount tire for Mustang. Oh, he's going to make it both. He's going to make it past Chase Elliott, Haley Deegan, and Noah Gragson. Here is Garrett Hodge for Buffet Racing South. Let's see what he's got here, folks. Oh, geez. A DNF for Garrett Hodge. Wow. So he has wrecked out of a race. Very unfortunate for Buffet Racing South. That is not what they wanted. In the garage with Kyle Busch. Here is Jose Polanco in that car. The number 1. Let's see what he's got. Oh, holy cow, folks. Looks like Jose Polanco is going to make it right by Brandon Haynes. That is the highest that number 1 car of Jose has been. But there was Polanco, but it's still going to be Izzy B in the lead. Here is Tyler Reddick in that 29 car. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, he's going to make it by Joey Logano, but the leader is still Izzy B. She is out front, dominating the race here at Dover. Here is Ross Chastain in the 15 car. Let's see what he's got for Waltrip Chastain Motorsports. Not going to make it that far. He's only going to be behind Elliott. But here is Chris Buescher in the number 17 Valvoline car. Oh, he's going to make it by Ross Chastain for Chris Buescher. Here is Natalie Decker in her N29 Toyota Camry. Let's see what she's got here today. Oh my gosh, a DNF for Natalie Decker. Very sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. She was looking to have a great run. We got 3 more cars left. And remember, this is only a 1-stage race, so only 3 cars have a shot to take out the leader, Izzy B. Here is Anthony Alfredo in the number 3 car. Let's see what he's got here, folks. Well, he's only going to make it by Ben Rhodes right there for that spot. 2 cars left. And Izzy B is still out front. Here is Bubba Wallace in the 43 Wheaties car. Let's see what he's got. Wow, folks. He's going to make it by Joey Logano. I'm telling you right now, folks, that 43 car is easily a playoff shoe-in. He's going to make it right in there, folks. He's got a fast car. He could make the playoffs with speed like that. And here is the last car in the race. Will Corey LaJoie defeat Izzy B? We will have to find out what Corey LaJoie has up his sleeve today in the number 32 Tide Ford Taurus. Oh my goodness. He's going to rock it by Joey Logano. So that 32 car could be another playoff shoe-in. And there are no more cars left. Izzy B has won the Dover 140, holding off her brother, Philip Torres, in the number 88 car. Izzy B will finally get herself into the playoffs. Great job for Izzy B, folks. She finally gets a win, and it's going to come here at Dover for the Dover 150 here in the NASCAR Open Series. It's going to be her win today. Wow, folks. Great job here for Izzy B holding off Philip Torres for the victory. And now we're going to go to the rundown of everybody. But Izzy B gets the win. Jose Polanco finishing really high in today's race. Brandon Haynes also finishing pretty high. Clint Boyer lost a few spots. Very crazy, unpredictable racing here, folks. This is such a great racing series to have. But there's been domination from these Stewart-Haas cars. Izzy B is going to bring it to victory lane. And there's only been 3 DNFs. And that's going to include Kyle Busch, Garrett Hodge, and Natalie Decker. They have DNF'd. And it's gonna be Izzy B with the victory here in that number 98 Hunt Brothers car. Izzy B has finally won here at Dover. Her first ever NASCAR Open Series points race. She's gonna win it here at Dover. Izzy B will finally get a win. She has won here in the NASCAR Open Series. Great job for her, her crew, everybody from that team. She brought the speed of the track, and it's going to be another victory for Stewart-Haas Racing, and Izzy B is in the playoffs for the NASCAR Open Series Championship. And it's going to be really interesting to see what she can do. And that is yet another family of speed driver into the playoffs. And almost every Torres family member is in there. We got Philip Torres, Simon Torres, and now EC Torres, which is Izzy B in the NASCAR Open Series. That's what the nickname is, so it can fit on the car. But Izzy B has made it in. And the only driver that hasn't won that's from the family of speed is going to be Flash Racer. He's going to work extra hard to get in there now that his other 3 family members are in. And now it's in the hands of every other driver to get into the playoffs. Very great race today. And we're going to go down the finishing results now. So, your top 10 was Izzy B, Phil Torres, Jose Polanco, Brandon Haynes, Simon Torres, Flash Racer, Clint Boyer, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, and Corey LaJoie. That is your top 10. Here is everybody else. And their finishing spots. Very great racing here, folks. Very good. Good racing here at Dover. Was not expecting Izzy B to get a win at this track. I mean, we kind of were at the same time because she's part of the family of speed. And we were thinking it was going to be Phil getting it. Again, another win for him or another win for Brandon Haynes. But it's going to be Izzy B making the playoffs here at Dover. Can't complain. This has been a great race. A great winner. She's going to make it in, and she won the dirt race at Bristol. So this is going to be a great one here. A great win to add to her career resume in the NASCAR Open Series, Dover. And it looks like she's going to be staying in that ride for the second season. It looks like she's got a stranglehold on that contract. The only thing that might change at Stewart-Haas is having Chase Briscoe, your Daytona champ, racing in that 14 car next season. Who knows, but it's going to be Izzy B winning the race here at Dover, the Dover 140 champion. Izzy B is going to finally get a NASCAR Open Series win. It's going to come here at Dover. This is going to be her first NASCAR Open Series victory. She's finally made it in, and she's got to be really excited to get this win. It was a very crushing finish yesterday, getting close to her first win, but it ain't going to come there. It's going to come here at the Dover 140, the NASCAR Open Series race, here at Dover International Speedway. And Izzy B has brought home another win for Stewart-Haas Racing. And it's going to be really exciting. She's got another win, folks. She's going to be a threat. This young lady's going to be one you're going to want to watch for the entire season. She's got the potential to win the championship. And that's a championship caliber car, that number 98 machine. Now she's putting it to work. And the first race she's going to win at here is at Dover. She's able to hold off Phil Torres, and Phil Torres is really eager to win. That's got to be a crushing defeat for him, but Izzy B is in the victory lane circle here at Dover, and she's got herself a playoff spot at Dover. She won the race at Dover. Now she's going to be locked into the playoffs for the NASCAR Open Series Championship. So that is a really good run for Izzy B. Finally gets her first NASCAR Open Series win. pretty great race here at Dover. An amazing showing for the NASCAR Open Series once again. And it's going to be Izzy B in victory lane. Another one for Stewart-Haas. And I tell you what, folks, Stewart-Haas has got to be the super team in the NASCAR Open Series. They've got some of the best equipment, and they've got some of the best speed here in the NASCAR Open Series. Really great, fast speeds for that Stewart-Haas organization. They've got a ton of poles this season. A pole today with Clint Bowyer. Unfortunately, Clint Bowyer is going to finish a little bit below where he qualified, but yeah, Clint Boyer's got to be really fuming right now. He had a chance to win, and it got blown for Izzy B winning this race. So Izzy B did a great job winning this one. Dover, man, I tell you what, this track is a really tough racetrack to win at. It's really a challenging course, and she was able to make it by the Dover Monster, Miles the Monster, to win this race here in the NASCAR Open Series. Really great stuff here, folks. Izzy B is going to be your victor here at the Speedway. Really exciting stuff for Izzy B, man. She's finally got a win in her resume. A points race in the NASCAR Open Series. Really exciting stuff here, folks. Izzy B is going to be one to watch for the championship. So that's really exciting. Holding off Phil Torres. Yep, that's right. That Phil Torres, Batman, in an orange amp car, almost had this race won. But Izzy B flew by, and she's going to get her first ever NASCAR Open Series victory, and is in the playoffs with a chance at the championship. Really exciting stuff. And that is Izzy B's first win here at Dover. What a track to win at. Really awesome stuff, folks. So we'd like to thank everybody for showing up to the Dover International Speedway. Everybody that makes this stuff happen. Everybody that watches and supports this racing league here. Really awesome stuff here, folks. Very good racing. It's just some of the best racing here we've had in NASCAR competition. It's the most unique racing series in NASCAR, where any car is allowed into the league. Very exciting racing, folks. This has got to be some of the best racing since the Truck Series. Dover brings it. They really bring great racing to the NASCAR Open Series. I mean, what track doesn't bring exciting NASCAR Open Series racing? We got a good race today, folks. So we'd like to thank everybody that makes this happen, everybody that shows up to the pre-race, everybody that just supports this thing entirely, folks. Just a great time here in the NASCAR Open Series. A great showing here at Dover. And everybody at Dover at International Speedway, got to thank all of them. So thank you guys for tuning in to this NASCAR Open Series race. Izzy B's with a win and locked into the playoffs. And a great showing here at Dover. So we'd like to thank everybody for showing up. Everybody that the amazing fans. We'd like to thank them all a lot for showing up to the Dover International Speedway for NASCAR Open Series. So, great race. Really exciting stuff. And we can't wait to go to the next one. And we will see you guys at the next racetrack. It's going to be really exciting to do the next NASCAR Open Series race. Another great showing, and it's going to come here at Dover International Speedway. Congrats, Izzy B, for winning this race, and thank you all for showing up. This is Flash Racer Production Racing Coverage, signing off from Dover.